we have the benefit of actually industry experts here, both on the corporate law side, on the PSU side, on the government side. So I'd like to get all of you into this discussion by turn. Sidharth, perhaps starting with you. Do you see that with the coming of these new legislations and the changes, your clients, when perhaps you're negotiating a joint venture agreement or a shareholders agreement, do you see that they are more serious about mediation and considering it as a means of dispute resolution? Or is it still the default arbitration and that's what they're looking for?
Honorable Justice Sachdeva, Justice Bose, esteemed members on the panel, ladies and gentlemen, namaste and a very, very good afternoon to all of you. Before I answer that question, maybe a bit of a context. With the enactment of the Mediation Act 2023, India has signaled a legislative intent to transition the domestic commercial market from an adversarial litigation default setting to a more collaborative and interest-based system. While there remain some transitional gaps, these are minor hurdles which are waiting in the pipeline to be addressed. But the bigger challenge, Manini, is behavioral, cultural. Businesses even now instinctively gravitate towards litigation or arbitration and view mediation with skepticism. And therefore, while arbitration remains the primary dispute resolution mechanism even today in joint venture and shareholder agreements, parties are a bit skeptical to include mediation also as a dispute resolution mechanism. Arbitration remains the ultimate fallback. That said, there is a profound arbitration fatigue which is growing across Indian boardrooms. And businesses are increasingly looking at arbitration as expensive and time-consuming. And therefore, they are inclined to now resort to mediation also. The Mediation Act has in fact changed this equation. This has transformed mediation from a soft discretionary detour, as we used to call it, into a commercially credible dispute resolution mechanism. There is also today an increasing trend of introducing tiered dispute resolution mechanisms in our clauses. So while arbitration will remain the ultimate fallback, mediation is increasingly penetrating the modern dispute resolution clauses of the modern JVAs and the shareholders agreements. And this is particularly valuable for joint venture disputes and shareholders disputes because there the relationships are continuing. At the end of the day, preserving a relationship is as much important as resolving a dispute. The problem that I see with most of these clauses is that mediation is still put as a speed bump and not as an integrated mandatory solution or a resolution mechanism. That needs to change. Binding language needs to be inserted. We encourage our clients to do that. And mediation needs to come out of being a mere decorative phrase there, and become a credible solution to resolution of disputes.
Okay.